online class. I just wanted to make this quick video to kind of give you some tips because this is going to be, for some of you, depending on what math 171 class you're in online, it's going to be a test week for you. But I just want to give you some couple of tips and pointers to help you be successful on your test, and also some things that might trouble you, so you know how to navigate through the system. So the first thing we want to do is once you finish all your assignments, so obviously you'll see these green little flags, they'll go away. Once these green little flags go away, that means you completed the assignment. So the next thing you want to do for this, particularly for your test, is do the chapter evaluation. As you can see, you don't see it. It's because you need to click on where it says homework and click on all assignments. Once you click on all assignments and then scroll down, you'll see that it has chapter evaluation. So this is what you need to be working on now, the chapter evaluation. So let me go ahead and repeat this, and I want you to pay attention to this. The chapter evaluation is not the test. The chapter evaluation is just giving you an idea of how the test is going to be, as far as how testing is going to be, examples or to help me solve. It gives you a sense of you can time yourself, stuff like that, to help you when you get to the test. You won't be like have this test anxiety. So once again, the material that's on evaluation is just a portion of the test. Everything that you've done in 2.1 all the way to 2.4 in the homework is fair game to be on the test, and also whatever I sign in the book, or maybe some labs off key. But again, I don't want anybody to email me saying, Mr. Hanson, I got a 90 on my chapter evaluation, but half the problems wasn't on the test. Again, there will be some up there, there will be some not up there. So I'm just letting you know this is not the test. Just because you got a 90 on this does not mean that that you're going to get a 90 on the real test coming up. So you have 120 minutes to take the test. Once you take the evaluation, the best thing you want to do too is before. Now, some of you only have to score a 60 or better. I hopefully you won't stop at that 16. You continue to practice to get that score higher, because more likely if you do get a 60 on the evaluation or 50, that's what's going to be your score on the test, because you're not prepared. So to prepare yourself, I'll advise you do evaluation again, because what happens is the evaluation will populate new problems. So for number one, you might have had this certain problem, but when you do it again for the second time, you get a different problem. So every time you click on it, it should populate new problems for you to do in practice. So the key thing is, if you want to see what you did wrong, you need to go to gradebook. Right now we're in homework. You can't review what you did wrong on the previous one, because you need to review what you did wrong before starting a new chapter evaluation. It doesn't make sense for you to click on evaluation, get a 50, and then click right back on it and then get a 55. You're not really helping yourself. And you're wasting time where you can be using your time elsewhere. So you're going to click on gradebook, and we're going to scroll down to where it says review. Now, obviously, when I took it, I didn't answer any of the questions. That's why I got a 0. But if you click review, in every of these problems here, you can check to see what you did wrong, or what you actually put in there and what you did wrong. So, for example, this one, if you hover over the number and click it, if you click, this is the true answer. 343 is the true answer. I answer nothing. So if you click it, read this box, and it'll say what you actually put for the answer. And then what's up here is the true answer. So say for instance now that you looked at the answer, you can't figure out, and you need more practice with this one. This is where you look up this score here, this number here. Section chapter 2, section 3, problem 3. So we need to go back to 2.3. So the first two numbers, the middle number is what section it came from. So it came from section 3. So this is where we go back to our homework, look up section 3 so we can close this out. Let's go back to the homework, and we go to section 2.3, and let's click on number 1. And it's not, as you can see, it's not in this one the same problem, but you can get something similar to where you can go and practice. And this is where you can use your viewing example and help me solve to practice why you got that wrong on the evaluation. And then once you feel comfortable in that section, 2.3, number 1, or that other one was number 3, you can go back and do another chapter evaluation to hopefully score much, much higher than a 60, which is only required. Now, again, if you want to take it one time, that's on you. I don't know if you have time, whatever, but I'm just letting you know the options there for you to take it multiple times. My Math Plus will only take the highest score. So even though you took it 5 different times and maybe you got your 90 on the first try, but you want to practice, you got a 50 on the second try, the 90 is still there. So it doesn't, you can close out all the other ones if you feel comfortable with it. It's going to keep that 90 that you made on the first evaluation or the second one or third one. It always keeps the high score and throws out the rest. So take it as much as you want, multiple times for practice. Go back and review, click in some of the exercise to help you review for your test. The other thing I want to walk you through now is going to the test now. Once you did the evaluation, you're finished, you're ready to test now. So what you're going to do is open up Moodle. And this is my class from my '03 class. But like I said, all my online is pretty much the same, except for my late start, that which is the Math 62. But you're gonna click on the chapter here, and you can click on this Proctor track. So once you click on Proctor track, it's gonna take you to Proctor track where it's gonna start actually do you want to start recording and all that kind of stuff. And this is where you get your password. So once you click it, this is what you should see as far as getting your password from my Plus to start your test. So make sure again you can have your book out, you can have your notes out, no earbuds, none of that stuff. Make sure you go to take your bathroom break because and make sure if possible get all the background noise quiet so the my practice track won't pick up on those things and red flag it. Because again I have to review it. If you got so many red flags, I got to review it and see if your test is actually going to count. So like I said, click on the practice track on the here. It'll take you to the here. You start recording. It'll give you the password. You finish it. You can close the My Math Class Plus out, and you can close this practice track out, and then it'll send me the report as far as what you did. The last thing I want to discuss is the book work, just so we have an understanding of what the book work should look like as far as the homework. So on this one here, so for chapter 2, I gave these assignments for the book work. So this is what you're gonna click on here to upload your book. You just take a snapshot of your work and upload it here. And here's your assignment. Now for chapter 2, these are specific problems I want you to do because I need to see something from these. The other ones that I give chapter evaluation, I'm gonna try to put more odd problems in. The reason for the odd problems is I want you to check your work to make sure you actually doing the problem correctly. For these, I had even problems, so you won't be able to check your work because I'm looking for specific things. But other problems, I'm gonna do some more odd problems. Now, just because I give you the odd problems, this is what I don't want to see. So, for instance, I'm going to have this problem here, just for future references, so you'll know when you turn in certain problems. So, put this in parentheses here. So, this is one of the odd problems I give you. Now, obviously, you can go straight to the back of the book and know that the answer is going to be this. So if you decide to snap a picture of this with your answer, you box it in. I want all answers boxed in and upload it into Moodle. I will not be grading this because obviously you did not show any work. All you did was copy down the problem, went to the back of the book and the odd problems, written down the answers, took a snapshot, uploaded to Moodle. I'm not even going to look at this. So I'm just letting you know here. So what I do need to see is some work shown. How did you get to this problem down here? So we had to collect like terms. So this one and this one here makes 5x to the third. Then we have this one here and this one here makes a positive 6x. And then this one here and this one here makes a minus 4. And then put that parentheses with the 2. I'm going to distribute to everything. I have 10x to the third gives us 12, gets us here. Now, I don't need to see all the boxes and the crossing out and stuff, but I do need to see some steps in the work. If I see this, I can grade this. But the other part that I just showed you, when you just copy down and write the answer, I'm not even going to look at that. So, again, if you have any questions and concerns, please let me know. The last thing I want to mention is yes, the test, all online tests and everything due is going to be due Sunday at midnight, at 11:59 midnight. If you choose to wait until Sunday, I don't maybe at 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock to start your test, whatever the case may be, then that's on you. That means you're trusting all this electronics and systems, Wi-Fi and your computer and everything's going to work properly when you sit down at 9 o'clock. I suggest you do it earlier so you can send me an email saying, Mr. Hanson, this Saturday night, I tried my test, something ain't working. Then I respond the next day saying, okay, let's fix this out. If you wait until 9 o'clock, I might not be able to respond to you and then your test will be late. So again, you are more than welcome to wait there because the due date is at midnight, but you're taking a risk of something might be going wrong, and I'm not gonna be able to get back to you in time to help you. That's on you as far as that part. So I'm just warning you, just let you know, try not to wait till the last minute to do things. And the last thing, also too, I wanted to point out too, as far as Project Track, I have the updated version of who's system that I already sent you. You don't have to ask me again. But those of you that still wondering if Project Track is if you pass the whole ID your facial scan and stuff, I have the list of the updated version. Just send me an email or a text message saying, Mr. Hanson, is everything good? Did I get approved? And I'll send you back, yes, you did or did not, and you have to do it again. Again, if you wait and try to get approved this Saturday, this Friday, it might not get back in time for you to be testing on Sunday when the test is due. Again, do not wait till the last minute to do things. Start communicating with me early so I can help you on earlier than wait until the last part of the then what I can't help you at all, and then the late penalty and then here because I'm not doing extensions and stuff because we had 2 or 3 weeks to get Project Track, get everything working for you. So make sure everything works. Your MyFast Plus, those that click that pay later, your expire might be coming up soon, so make sure you have that code ready to put the access code in. If you having trouble put the access code in, let me know. Then I'll put it in for you because you need to do at least what Firefox, because Google Chrome sometimes get a little iffy about putting in the access code. But you have to download Firefox or Microsoft Internet Explorer for you to put the access code in so you can be able to test and all you finish your work, whatever the case may be with it. I think I covered everything. Just let me know again if you have any questions or concerns, and good luck with your test on this week.